We gotta bring out this truth. Christ said, you will know the truth, and the truth will set you free. Well, what was that truth Christ was talking about? We're gonna teach you today. Let's read that. Proverbs 1, chapter 20. 1 in verse 20. Read that.
The book of Proverbs, chapter 1, verse 20. Wisdom crieth without. She uttereth her voice in the street.
You see, wisdom is crying in the street. You feel me? Christ went out and he spoke wisdom. He went out to the highways and the byways to gather his people. The Israelites, so-called blacks and Latinos. Read.
She crieth in the chief place of concourse, in the openings of the gates. In the city she uttereth her words, saying, how long, ye simple ones?
You see, the Bible said, how long, ye simple ones? The Bible called us simple. The Bible said, you so-called blacks and Latinos, man, y'all so simple. You want to know why? Because we believe everything that the white man say.
That's right.
We believe everything that the white man say. If the white man was on this street corner right now with a suit and tie, y'all black bus would be lined up right here trying to listen to the old, cute, curly white man. But y'all see strong brothers on this corner, y'all like, nah. Them some idiots, they don't know nothing. But guess what? We got books. We do a lot of studying.
That's right.
You feel me? We know more. We know more than most of your granddaughters and your grandsons who went to college. Because that just institutionalized them. They don't know. They don't even know what's really going on. But we're gonna show you the truth according to the Bible. We're gonna bring it out. Read.
And the scorners delight in their scorning.
You see, scorners love their scorning. Read.
And fools hate knowledge.
And fools hate knowledge. We're gonna let this pass. You heard that? What the Bible say? The fools hate what?
And fools hate knowledge.
It says fools hate knowledge. So-called blacks and Latinos, are y'all fools? Are y'all foolish? Are y'all foolish? Because the Bible say fools hate knowledge. So if y'all not foolish, come get this knowledge.
That's right.
Y'all should be on this street corner right now trying to get this knowledge, trying to get this truth. We gonna bring it to y'all. Read.
Turn you at my reproof. Behold, I will pour out my spirit unto you.
Wisdom said, hey, look, turn at my reproof. I'm going to reprove you. I'm going to show you the right way to go. Give me Hosea chapter 4 and verse 6.
Let's go.
We got to bring it out, man, because our people is so simple. We don't know what to do. We following Black Lives Matter.
No.
Let me tell y'all something. Every trend that go around, black people want to follow it. Let me give you a fact. You know that Black Lives Matter, that organization, is ran by lesbians?
Bring it out.
It's ran by lesbians. It's a homosexual. She know. It's a homosexual organization, LGBTQ. And you know what they trying to do? They trying to push their agenda on young black boys and young black girls.
Let them know.
To make them comfortable in their situation. But we gonna make you uncomfortable because the Most High said there's sin that's according to death and you won't make it to the kingdom. You can't go on your... This ain't Christianity.
That's right.
This is not Christianity. Christianity will have you comfortable in your condition.
Bring it out.
You feel me? Christianity will have you comfortable in your condition and will lead you straight to hell.
Bring it out.
Because contrary to popular belief, you don't live just once. This body, this flesh that you're living in is ran by something. It's energized by something. By your spirit.
That's right.
Your spirit. And once your spirit leaves your body, where does it go?
Tell them out.
It goes back to the Most High, and the Most High is going to judge you accordingly.
Tell them out.
So you want to present to the Most High like, look, Most High, I kept your commandments. I taught my people. I showed them where they were going wrong. Read.
The book of Hosea chapter 4 verse 6. My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge.
You see that? The Most High said, my people. So it's clear the Bible said that God has a chosen people. He said, my people. let me get this straight, and I'm gonna let y'all know something. The white man, he is not God's chosen people.
Bring it out.
The Asian man, he is not God's chosen people. The Arab man, the East Indian man, they are not God's chosen people. The people that's in this ghetto, the people that's going through poverty, the people that's going through these struggles, the people that's trying to hustle day to day, trying to make a way. Those are God's chosen people. The people who getting beat down in the streets, shot down by cops, those are God's chosen people. You don't see Arabs in the street protesting. You don't see Chinese people in the street protesting for injustice.
What they do?
Instead, they set up liquor stores in your community. They set up nail shops in your community and oppress you. Hurry up and buy.
Right.
They don't like you. They just want your money. They know you gonna bring them that good dollar. These Asian people right here, they don't love you. They don't care nothing about you. As long as they get in your dollar, they cool. They can take it and take it back to their community and live comfortable while we gotta live in the ghetto and get shot down in the street by cops and get oppressed by our own people. When we gonna come out of this condition, Israel? The Most High said you a chosen people. Give me Deuteronomy chapter 7 and verse 6. I'm gonna show you a chosen people. Hey brother with the hat, you right here. You know your nationality? You know what God showed you, what God told you according to this Bible? I'm gonna show you.
You got it.
I'm gonna show you. You want to know why? Because all they taught us that we was niggas. You ain't nothing but a low down, dirty nigga. Ain't that what the women tell the boy when the father leaves the home? You ain't shit. You just like your daddy. A no good mother lover. But those are curses that we going through. And I'm going to show you that according to the Bible. Watch this, my brother. Read that. Yeah, finish this. Go ahead.
Because thou hast rejected knowledge, I will also reject thee.
See, the Most High said the reason why we're rejected of God and the reason why we're not prospering in this community, in this world, he said, man, because you rejected me. God said, you rejected me. You rejected my laws. You rejected my commandments. And I told you, if you kept my commandments, this is what makes you a great people in the sight of the nation. They say, man, them people, they keeping God's commandments. We can't mess with them. But you know why they messing with us? Because we ain't got the power on our side. God said, man, I'm going to reject y'all. Read. And watch this. Watch what he said.
That thou shalt be no priest to me, seeing thou hast forgotten the law of thy God. I will also forget thy children.
He said, because you forgot the law of your God, I'm going to forget your children. Oh, gee. Are our children forgotten? Look at our little boys out here being effeminate. Look at our little girls out here twerking and doing all this nonsense. The Most High said, man, I'm rejecting you because y'all with that foolishness. You got white people in the woods teaching they little baby girls how to shoot. They trying to shoot your black and Latino babies. But y'all out here, y'all want to teach y'all kids how to twerk. And how to be foolish, crack jokes. I know we like to have fun, but all the fun, we gotta stop the fun right now.
That's right.
We ain't no time for fun right now. Y'all see the police, they getting ready to slaughter us.
Time for everything.
On a mass level. But guess what? Because y'all could drive around in y'all little fancy cars, because y'all could go to the movies, because y'all could do this, that, and the third, y'all think it's okay. Watch this, OG. Let me show you something. Give me Deuteronomy. First of all, give me Deuteronomy 7 and 6. Read that. Watch this.
Bring it out, huh?
The book of Deuteronomy chapter 7 verse 6. For thou art an holy people unto the Lord thy God.
OG, what the Most High say? He said, thou art an holy people. You are an holy people to the Most High God.
That's right.
He said, that's possessive. He said, you are holy to me. Blacks and Latinos, y'all are precious to me. Read.
The Lord thy God hath chosen thee to be a special people unto himself.
He said, man, I could have chose any other nation on this earth, but I chose so-called blacks and Latinos to be a special people unto me. Most High, he chose us to be his special people. Right. He could have chose the white man. But you know the white man ain't special. Because he don't have God in his heart.
That's right.
In our righteousness, even in our wickedness, we love the love. Black people love the love. Even though we fight amongst each other, we still love each other. And we'll still ride for each other and die for each other. And we forgive real quick. But the white man, he come through and he make us turn on each other. Read. Watch this, OG. Watch this.
Above all people.
He said you're above all people. Think about it, OG. Who's above so-called blacks and Latinos? Is the white man above us? OG, I'll put 10 white boys up in front of you right now. I bet you'll tear them up.
That's right.
I bet you tear them up. That's why the Most High said you're above all nations.
That's right.
I see in any one of these little black young boys or these black Latino boys, I'll bring 5 white boys over here against one and then tear them all up. Look at basketball, who they want to see. They don't want to see Larry Bird. They want to see LeBron. They want to see Jordan. They want to see Kobe. Look at the World Cup. Who running the World Cup? So-called Latinos. They doing their thing. The Most High said you are above. You are above everybody that is upon the face of this earth.
Above all people that are upon the face of the earth.
That's it. Let's read. Let's go to Deuteronomy chapter 1. Watch this, OG. I'm gonna show you why we in this condition, OG. I'm gonna show you why we in this condition, and it takes you, OG, because a lot of these old heads, they stuck in their ways. But we need our OGs. We need our OGs. We young lions right now, but we gonna be OGs one day. And I gotta teach my young ones. I gotta teach my young ones what it is. So-called blacks and Latinos, we gotta go together and realize what we've been doing. We've been disobeying the Most High God, and the power is not on our side.
That's right.
Because you can hold a gun all you want. The scriptures even said it. The nations knew. They said, hey, when those so-called blacks and Latinos leave away from their God, we can destroy them. But as long as God is on their side, can't nothing come against them.
Right.
And they ain't never came against us when God was on our side. Let's read that. Deuteronomy chapter 1. Watch this, OG.
Deuteronomy chapter 1, verse 1. These be the words which Moses spake unto all Israel.
These be the words that Moses, you know who Moses is? Parted the Red Sea, delivered the Hebrews out of Egypt. He said, these be the words that Moses spake to all Israel. Moses said this to the Israelites. We about to find out who the Israelites are. Let's read this. Give me Deuteronomy chapter 1 and verse 15. Let's read that.
The book of Deuteronomy chapter 1 verse 15. So I took the chief of your tribes, wise men.
My bad, Salaki, give me 28. 28 and let's read verse 1. Watch this, OG.
The book of Deuteronomy chapter 28 verse 1. And it shall come to pass, if thou shalt hearken diligently unto the voice of the Lord thy God.
Now Moses was telling the Israelites, surely it's going to come to pass in the future. If you listen to all the words that God say, what are you going to do? Read.
To observe and to do all his commandments which I command thee this day, that the Lord thy God will set thee on high above all nations of the earth.
He said, if you do my commandments, I'm going to set you so-called blacks and Latinos on high. I'm going to set you Israelites on high above all nations that's on this earth. Read. Keep reading verse, read that.
And all these blessings shall come on thee and overtake thee, if thou shalt hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God.
He said, if you do all this, all these blessings are going to come upon you, and it's going to overtake you. I mean, blessings on blessings. You're going to be like, man, thank you, God. But guess what, OG? Are we blessed right now?
Fiverr comes with HBO Max included.
How we blessed, OG? How we blessed, OG? But watch this. We blessed because we get to see another day. The Most High woke us up to see another day. But as far as living in the ghettos, we ain't blessed, huh? We ain't blessed. We getting gunned down in the street. Yeah, we out here making dollars, but it can't even stay in our pocket. Where we taking it to? We taking it to the Asian man to get another drink. We taking it to the dope man to get another fix. We not blessed, OG. But when you bless, Your nation is flourishing.
That's right.
Your nation is not just you, not just LeBron, not just Kobe, but your nation. When your nation is blessed, you know, because everybody is doing good. Ain't nobody hating on each other. We doing it how it's supposed to be, but watch this. God said if you keep my commandments, you're going to be blessed. But this is what happened. We got the contrary. Read this. Verse 15. Read that.
Verse 15. But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe to do all his commandments and his statutes, which I command thee this day, that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
He said, if you don't do what I say, all these curses are going to come upon you and overtake you. I'm going to give you 2 curses, OG. Give me 54. Watch this. And let's see who can relate to this.
Bring it out,
Let's see if the white man can relate to this. Let's see if the Asian man can relate to this. That's what I'm telling you. God is black. God was a so-called black man.
Bring it out.
And he knows your struggles. It's written in the book. Watch this. Read.
Verse 54. So that the man that is tender among you and very delicate, his eyes shall be evil toward his brother.
So that the man that is tender and delicate among you, you know, blacks and Latinos, we used to be tender towards each other. We used to be delicate. We used to love one another like, man, what's up? We in these ghettos together. What's up? But he said your eyes is going to be evil towards your brother. What did that tell you, bro? Gang violence. Bro, you stepped on my shoe. I'm going to need that. You can't even walk in your own neighborhood because you got your own people trying to rob you, jack you, hem you up. Read.
And toward the wife of his bosom.
He said, not only is he going to be evil towards his brother, he said he's going to be evil towards the wife of his bosom. He said we're going to be evil towards our women. Shut up, B. What they talk about in music all the time? Tricks and hoes and bees, calling our women thoughts, all that. He said you will be evil towards the wife of your bosom. Who leads in domestic violence? Do white people lead in domestic violence? Who lead in domestic violence? We do, so-called blacks and Latinos. It's evident who the Most High talking about. He talking to you, to our crazy butts.
That's right.
Read.
And toward the remnant of his children, which he shall lead.
Watch this, OG. Read that again. Listen to this, OG. Read that.
And toward the remnant of his children, which he shall lead.
He said not only is he going to be evil towards his brother, his wife, but he going to leave his children. Single parent households. Uh-oh. Who going through that? Is the white man going through single parent households? Is the Chinese man? Is the Arab man, the East Indian man? No. The curses is written right here in the Bible. The answer is right here in the Bible.
That's right.
God is telling us why we curse and why we in these conditions. But watch this, OG. Let me ask you a question. How did we get here? As a whole nation, how did we get here, OG? Huh? No, how did we get here, like during slavery? How did we get here? On the boat. You said the boat? All right. Give me Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 68. Watch this. You know that's in the Bible?
I think it is.
Oh yeah, it's most definitely in the Bible.
That's right.
Did the white man come over here on the boat? He drove the boat.
Yeah, he drove. He drove that motherfucker.
Yeah, he drove the boat.
But we was behind him.
But we was loaded on that thing. You feel me? Watch this. It's in the Bible. Read it.
Verse 68. And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships.
Egypt just means bondage. He said, I'm going to bring you into slavery again on ships. That happened to us. We came over here on cargo slave ships. This is in the Bible. This is what your pastor won't read you.
Right.
You want to know why? Because he's getting paid by the government to teach you certain things. It's certain things he can't even go into in this Bible because it's going to mess up his money. He's not going to speak against the lesbian and gay community. You want to know why? Because they lesbian and gay.
Bring it up.
And it's going to mess up their money. Come on now. Come on now. Pulpit pimping is old game. You know that, OG. Read.
By the way whereof I spake unto thee, thou shalt see it no more again.
He said, where I've spoken to you, you ain't going to see that again. You're not going to see your homeland again. Read.
and there ye shall be sold unto your enemies.
When we got to America, was we not sold to our enemies?
Yep.
We were sold on auction blocks, butt-ass naked, to our oppressors, passing us around like dogs. Read.
For bondmen and bondwomen, and no man shall buy you.
He said, for bondmen and bondwomen, and no man shall buy you. OG. So let me ask you a question, OG. What's your nationality according to this Bible?
Black.
You're an Israelite. Black is a color. Show me black on the map. Can you show me black on the map? This is black. This is black, OG. Do I look like this? Do you look like this? No. We different shades of brown. But the Most High gave us the white man said you were black. The white man called you a nigga. The white man called you a coon. The white man called you all these names, but the Most High God, he called you an Israelite. You're an Israelite according to the Bible. That's your nationality. So if anybody asks you, what's your nationality, you should wear that with pride. I'm an Israelite. I'm God's chosen seed. I'm supposed to be running this earth. You got to keep these commandments, OG. You got to wear your fringes. You got to stop celebrating America's holidays. Did you celebrate 4th of July? That's a no-no, OG. Guess what happened on the 4th of July? 1776, when America gained its independence, guess what black people were doing? Being hung from trees, being killed in the street, being tortured. We wasn't free 1776 on 4th of July. So I don't even know why our people celebrate that garbage, because it has nothing to do with us. You see, the white man, he celebrates his victory over his enemies. We have books, we have history in this Bible that celebrate the slaughtering of our enemies. We have feast days where we celebrated where our forefathers went up against wicked men, specifically the white man, and did a great slaughtering. And guess what? We celebrated that day because our enemies were destroyed. And we look forward to seeing that day again when the so-called white man is destroyed for the crimes that he committed against the Most High's chosen people. And we want to live to see that day. And I want my brothers and my sisters who don't know who they are, who lost, to live to see that day. That's why we on this street corner today, to show you who you are according to the Bible. And the Most High God said you guys are Israelites according to this Bible.
That's right.
With that, I say shalom.
Shalom.